So YouTube, what's up? Nah, I'm lying. Late night vid. Yeah, I could have did this way earlier. But hey, gotta do it. Might as well do it right now. So how y'all been? How y'all been? How y'all day been? Or how y'all day is gonna be? Time to finish the Cjdachamp video. Oh, about time. Damn near like 7-8 days ago.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for Exhibit C, Corazon. So, there is a reason why Law has mad beef with Dofi, and it all started 16 years ago. Now, when Law first came to Doflamingo, he was very sick. He had white lead disease and his whole family is dead because the world government decided to murder everybody in that town because they all had that disease. So they Raccoon City'd that bitch. Now, Law didn't have that much time left to live, but Dofi kept him around and said, there's a chance that you might be able to live if you get this devil fruit called the op-op fruit, because you'll be able to heal yourself. Also, the fruit's busted. So Law ended up sticking around with him, doing some piracy, robbing some banks, and of course, catching bodies. And Dofi's main objective.
Shoot, if y'all watch One Piece, what episode y'all on? Pretty sure I'm not lying, not to stop. I stopped watching it around like 700, like after 700, like I was like, damn, they really gonna continue. I mean, that's an anime that you could really binge watch. I'm talking about it's gonna take you months, and I'm talking about months to finish.
Was basically to groom Law to become his right-hand man. Now, here's where everything goes to shit. Corazon, aka Doflamingo's brother, Rosinante.
That's what I was about to say. In the last video, I was like, what is his little brother doing?
Basically told him, hey little nigga, you got D in your name. And if Dofi figures out you got D in your name, he gonna kill your little ass. Because if you got the big D in your name, you are a mortal enemy of the celestial dragons. And also, Corazon is a narc.
I'm a rat. I ain't no snitch.
He is a undercover marine trying to take down his evil brother. So you can kind of see what this is. These two are basically opposites and the what ifs of a tragic outcome. Doflamingo wants to burn the fucking world because fuck everybody. And Corazon wants to do good in the world and basically stop his brother because he's a crazy bastard. So Corazon ends up taking Law around for like 6 months, trying to find a cure for his disease and getting him away from Dofi. Now, while this was going on, Dofi called them and said, come back to the ship. We got a lead on the op-op fruit and we can cure Law's disease. Now, with this in mind, Corazon decided, let's just go steal it so we can cure your disease and go into hiding. So Corazon gets the information from the Navy to where the fruit actually is. So later on, they end up getting to the island and Corazon ends up stealing the fruit, but at the expense of getting shot the fuck up. So after bro got shot up but somehow survived, he made Law eat the fruit. And after that, he told him, this is some important intel I need you to give to the Navy that's on this island right now. So while Law went to go search for a Marine to give the note to, he found one, but the wrong one. Because the Marine he gave it to was Virgo, Dofi's undercover agent in the Marines. So Law brought Virgo all the way back to Corazon, and Virgo was like, what the fuck? Corazon? Oh, you narc ass nigga. And Virgo ended up reading the intel and kicks his face in. And Virgo did not hold back. He beat the shit out of Corazon.
That's what I'm saying. Is the fruit Law ate? They talk about, he talk about op fruit. I thought it was like that little portal, or that little, I don't know, that little. But question, would y'all actually, if y'all was in the One Piece world, would y'all actually eat a fruit that just heals y'all? Like, you're no stronger, like you're like human level, but you can just heal. Would y'all actually eat that fruit? Cause hell no.
And then after that, he beat Law's ass. So then after they get their ass beat, Dofi arrives on the island. And this man is dripped out of his mind and pissed. Cause his own brother was a rat. And Doflamingo knew something was off too. Because those 6 months that Corazon was gone, the Navy was off they ass. And every time Corazon was there, the Navy was there. So it was all over for his little bro. Dofi ends up setting up his bird cage over the island so nobody can leave. And he just went on a rampage until he found his brother, killing literally anybody and everybody that was in his way. So later on, when the family finally finds Corazon, they jump the hell out of this man, beat the rat piss out of him, and played baseball with his body.
Home run!
And this was just horrible. This man Gladius went to his body and said, "How dare you betray the family, you rat ass nigga!" So after they jumped him, Doflamingo came up to him and said, "Corazon, my baby brother, a fucking narc." Fuck you, nigga. Corazon, you know how hard it is to kill your own flesh and blood. Again, and my God, it pains me to do it. But do me a favor, baby brother, and say hello to Pops for me.
I never knew how this played out.
Doflamingo dumped about 10 bullets in this nigga and murdered his own little brother in cold blood. The Dofi trial. Exhibit C wrap up. Piracy, grand larceny, murder, mass murder, fratricide. Exhibit D.
Quick, yeah, bro. This game is trash, bro. No one about to play this game, bro.
Y'all ready, ladies and gentlemen? It is now time for Exhibit D, the usurpation of Dressrosa. Now, Doflamingo, as we know, is the king of Dressrosa. But how did he become king? Yeah, you might need to sit back for this one. So, 10 years before the present, Dressrosa was a very peaceful nation that knew no types of war and had an honest king named King Riku. Now, the people loved King Riku. They'd glaze this man to the end of the earth. But sadly, this would change in a single night. So, on that tragic night, Doflamingo flew to the king's private quarters. So he pulled up, woke this nigga up, and said, "Don't even try calling for help, or I will slit your fucking throat right now." So Dofi basically explained to the king that this land, matter of fact, this whole country belongs to me, and I finally come back to take back what's rightfully mine. So the thing is that the Don Quixote family used to rule over Dressrosa about a good 800 years ago, till they abandoned it and became celestial dragons. And now Dofi is back to claim what's his. Now he gave the king an ultimatum. He basically told him, we can either A, I will take over this entire kingdom and kill everybody, or B, you can buy my kingdom for 10 billion berries. So what's it gonna be, old nigga? Genocide or run your pockets? So obviously the king had no choice. He had to run his pockets, but he didn't have enough money. So for the sake of the kingdom, he had to send out his soldiers and beg the people for money. And obviously the people are confused. They like, but King Riku, we just paid our taxes a month ago. Yeah, man, this is some bullshit. I can't even pay my child support. I just got pregnant the other day. How am I supposed to take care of my child? So King Riku had to get on the big screen, get on all fours, and said, "Please, we're broke. I know it's shit, y'all just paid taxes, but fuck, we need this goddamn money." So the people said, you know what? Something must be wrong. Our glorious king needs help. So every single citizen they had emptied every dime they had because they trusted their king, because he ain't ever done them wrong. So everything seems to be fine. They paid Doflamingo and they should be scot-free, right?
Psych! They just made him rich.
You see this man, King Riku, coming at them on a horse. So obviously the soldiers think, King Riku, we got the money. You didn't have to come all the way out here. But this man, King Riku, is crying and saying, "Run away!
I beg your pardon?"
And the king starts slaying people and blowing shit up. And you already know what's going on. In the shadows, Doflamingo is controlling this man and making him kill his people. So Dofi didn't tell the king, but there was an option C, and that was to do both. genocide, and run your pockets. And the king wasn't the only one getting controlled. Dofi decided to control the soldiers as well and made them slaughter everybody. And they didn't spare nobody. Look at this. This is a mama and her son. And this nigga said, pay your taxes.
Damn.
Look at this poor couple. This brother just got done baking at the bakery with all this cake, just for this man King Riku to come and blow both their backs out. And this went on for the whole night. Now here's the part that's gonna make you sick. Doflamingo and his crew are just up here watching this. And when the time was right, he said, all right, boys, it's showtime. These niggas hop down and knock out these soldiers, getting everybody's attention. And Doflamingo says, greetings, everyone. My name is Don Quixote Doflamingo, and I've come to save you.
Man, this is some bullshit. Move this man.
Now this is a straight
he's smart.
Ass move.
He's smart.
Made the king and his guards kill their own people just to come in and save the day. And this was the tragic part. He controlled the king.
The king.
Come on over. Make sure you look good for the camera. So bro jumps down and smacks the shit out this nigga on live TV in front of everybody. And just off of that, this man just committed the greatest PR stunt of all time. Because the people are like, oh my God, he saved us. Yeah, hell yeah, brother. And they chanted this man's name throughout the night while hoisting the king's body in the air like a trophy. And that night, Doflamingo usurped the throne and became the king of Dressrosa. Now,
they wrote a good character.
He started to do some even more evil shit. For an example, using sugar to turn damn near half the population into toys and making their families forget about them, forced these tontata little niggas to basically be slaves and work in his drug lab, had some of the old soldiers become gladiators and forced them to basically kill each other. And apparently he did something with Viola. I don't even know if this is true, but a lot of people say it is. So I'm just leave this here.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god.
The Dofi trial. Exhibit D wrap up. Blackmail, genocide, usurpation, brainwashing, slavery. Exhibit D.
I was about to say, is there another exhibit? It had to be. Because he's not. I was about to say, he's not about to talk about how Luffy gave this man absolute hands.
It is now time for our final exhibit. Exhibit E, the Heavenly Demon. We now set our sights on an island called Greenbed, just off the coast of Dressrosa. And we are observing a trade, well, what was supposed to be a trade, between Law and Doflamingo. Now, Law took Caesar as hostage after Punk Hazard to get some leverage on Doflamingo and make him leave the warlords, so he would lose his navy immunity.
I mean, Doflamingo, yeah, he tough, he broken. Well, Law broken too. Like, they both just two broken ass people. Like,
and also
Law, y'all already know what Law. That man, he's broken as hell.
Tragically for Law, this plan failed.
He just don't know it yet.
Because Doflamingo was 2 steps ahead. Because this man used his celestial dragon leverage on the government and falsified a whole story about how he left the warlords, when in reality he didn't. And he had this man Law shook. He ain't know what the fuck to do. His whole plan blew up in his face. So Law was like, shit. Well, I'm just skedaddle. So this man Law got the running while Doflamingo was hawking his ass down. And it didn't help that Fujitori's ass was here trying to drop meteors on the nigga. And this man Law was fighting for his life in this jungle. Look at Dofi come behind him. Nigga finger sniped him. Brought this man Law to his knees. Then he came down and told him, you ain't going nowhere, little nigga. I've been waiting to kill your ass for 13 motherfucking years. And look at Dofi, bro. This nigga think he's Spider-Man. Out here just webbing shit up and throwing it at him. And I don't even know how long this game of tag lasted for, because we know how that Dressrosa pacing was, good God. But anyways, bro, they ended up getting to the beach, and while Dofi's chasing Law, he ends up hearing a loud ass scream, and it was from the Sunny, from Chopper, Nami, and Brook being loud as shit. And Dofi just looked over there with a big old smile on his face like,
I was about to say, when is Luffy about to come in?
Up now. So this man flew over to the ship, posted up on him, and Dofi was ready to make the Sunny the Titanic. But out of nowhere, here comes Final Form Simp Sanji, out here yelling at this man like, stay away from my Nami Swan! Like, dog, come on, she not gonna let you hit. But anyways, Dofi did not take this fight seriously at all. Look at him, he got this big ass grin on his face. Then this man threw out his attack, backflip for style points, and told him, well, there, buddy, let's not burn the coat. This shit costs more than your life. Bro had this man Sanji cooked in one hit. But Sanji started thinking to himself while he was free falling. Oh, if I beat Doflamingo, Nami Swan might let me hit. So this man Sanji got a second win and started trying to kick the life out of this man. But Dofi just put out his hand and said, time out. Bro had this man Sanji just stuck in the air. And bro just looked at him and told him, the fuck I just told you about fucking up my coat? I already told your ass this shit costs more than your life. So this man charged up his overheat and he was ready to kill Sanji. But right when Dofi was about to hit him, here come Law with the and he ended up teleporting Dofi away from Sanji. And you could tell this man Dofi had the intent to kill this man.
That's what I'm saying.
He had to throw the attack out and it landed all the way back in Dressrosa and just cut a building in half. Yeah, buddy, that's attempted murder. You tried to put this simp 6 feet under. So this man Law had to take this miniature big back Big Mom as a hostage so the strongest could escape. But later on, they end up having a standoff on this bridge. And I kid y'all not, this was not a fight. This was a sheep coming to the slaughter. I mean, look at this man Law. He running for his life again. Doflamingo's just cutting the bridge in half and yelling at him like, what's wrong, pussy? I thought you was gonna spin back for Korra, but you still a bitch. But Law at least tried something. He tried to throw all the debris at him, but Dofi just cut it to pieces. Then Law tries to come behind him, but Dofi hits a perfect parry, dodges the attack, then shatters this man's jaw with his foot, and the beating just got worse from here. This was like a parent whooping their kid's ass for being disobedient as hell. I mean, look at this. He came down and kicked the shit out of him again, then just started spamming bullet strings at him. Even took out his legs. Bro was
this man do not know how to use his power, bro.
And this wasn't even the worst part. Doflamingo walked up to him, lifted up his hand, and he slapped this nigga across Dressrosa. And oh god, this was probably the most savage moment in the whole series. Law is already cooked, but Doflamingo decided, remember when you had lead poisoning, Law? Let's see if you remember how that felt. And he started dumping bullets of lead in him. And look at this freaky ass nigga out here licking the blood. Hell no. And Law was done. He should have been dead. The amount of plot armor Law had in this arc is fucking ridiculous, because this is not the first time bro should have died.
It's crazy because his power is on plot armor too, bruh. This man's damn near one of the brokenest person, bro. He got broken at fruit, but was not using it at all.
Again, and the whole population turns on Doflamingo because they realize, wait a minute, this nigga's an asshole. He turned half the population into toys, brainwashed us, and committed a coup d'etat. Get this nigga out of here.
They just not realizing it.
Heroes came in and cut off this man's head, and everybody's in shock. Everybody like, oh my god, Dofi just died to a side character? Niggas thought it was gonna be that easy. Yeah, this man could use string clone jutsu, so he got behind Kyros and kicked the roof of the palace. Good God, this man got some strong ass legs with them fucking leg hairs he got. So then here come Luffy trying to be a hero, even though he's a terrorist, out here trying to hit that man with that jet Gatling. But the clone came behind him, blew his back out. Then Dofi looked at him, cocked back his fist, and told him, get the fuck off my property, broke ass nigga. Hit Luffy so hard, probably made him even more stupid in the head. So he made Pika throw everybody off the cliff. And at this point, it was over for everybody in Dressrosa. This man set up the birdcage, got on the big screen and said, people of Dressrosa, I'm just gonna go ahead and let y'all know this now.
I have fucking hated all you stinky ass peasants ever since I came to this fucking island. So now all you broke ass niggas can go fuck yourselves. So let's play a game. If you kill any of these bitch ass niggas on this board, especially that long-nosed Pinocchio nappy-headed ass fuck, I will make you rich.
What do you say fuck me for?
Oh, and you also have 24 hours before I destroy this fucking island.
So this man Dofi sent the island into chaos. This man started another genocide just because he got pissed off. So now it was finally time.
Now it's finally time for the plot armor.
for the Malice at the Palace One Piece Edition. Law and Luffy versus Doflamingo. Oh, I forgot, and Bellamy's here.
Bruh.
Bro was emotionally abusing this man the entire arc. We all know that Bellamy's this man's biggest glazer, so Dofi decided to use this man as a puppet. Look at Luffy, bro tried to kick him, and Dofi just used Bellamy's face as a human shield. He was straight up abusing this nigga.
Luffy still kicked him down.
Strings and said, dance nigga, go fuck up that walking condom for me. But Law and Luffy was just mad at Dofi for just watching him in that chair. So they hit that man with that Red Hawk team up, and Luffy really punched the shit out this man. This is the first time you see bro actually hurt. Bro mad as hell, thinking in his head like, motherfucker, you know what, just didn't get hit by this nigga in them broke ass sandals. Well, that man Dofi said, hell nah, you ain't getting away with that one, buddy. So bro started spamming them bullet strings at Luffy, sent his stupid ass flying again. Then he decided to stab the shit out of Law. Bro said, sit your bitch ass down before I beat the shit out you again, boy. Then he hit this man Luffy with a nasty combo. Bro launched him in the air, grabbed him with his strings, then yanked him all the way back to Bellamy, who he was controlling, and sliced him. Oh my
Did this man get fat?
These boys was really getting cooked by a man with a flamingo coat and some short ass capris. So Dofi kicked Luffy's face in again, separating him and Law and making Luffy fight Bellamy. And my God, Law. This man took probably the worst beating in the series right here. Just look at this. Dofi ended up grabbing Law, then makes them both somersault, crashing into the ground, and amputated this nigga Law's arm. Another case where Law should be dead in this arc. But this next part is really when Law should have been fucking dead. Dofi walks up to him, puts the gun up to him, and tells him, die like the broke ass nigga you are. Then just started shooting this man over and over and over and over again. He shot so many bullets in him, he kept on pulling the trigger.
Okay, how is this man?
This is another instance of where Law should have died in this arc. Nigga cheated death 3 times just for him to get up and hit Dofi.
So he can just get up? Man can get shot 15 times and just
right here. He was
take a little 30-second nap and get up. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he broke it.
Get back for core, nigga. So he hits Dofi with a counter shot, basically with all the power he has left. And Law think he done killed him. But no, this man rose from the dead like the Undertaker. And you want to know how this man survived that attack? He stitched his organs together with his string. Nigga gave himself surgery.
He broke him. Both of them broke.
Flamingo is standing over Law, about to smash this man's head in and get a fatality. But here come Luffy bailing out Law. Nigga, how many times is Law gonna get bailed out this fucking arc? Like, dog, you should be dead. This nigga Law gotta be a cat or some shit, because he gotta have like 9 lives or something. So here comes that Nika Luffy himself. Bro kicked off them dusty, busted, broke ass sandals and transformed into this fat ass balloon. So obviously when Doflamingo
Year 4
his ass off,
Year 4 tough.
Like, what the fuck is this? Am I supposed to be scared of you, nigga? You turned into a balloon. But Luffy was done playing games. He punched the living shit out of Dofi. This man flew all the way down to the streets. And I ain't gonna lie, Dofi started getting dog walked. This man ain't felt so much pain since he was getting beat as a child. So this man went to his last resort. He said, fuck it. I'm already destroying the country, so I might as well turn everything into string. So he ends up using his awakening and just throwing buildings of just string at him. But Luffy still did not care. He flew over to this man and hit him with that Leo bazooka, and Dofi went to flying and just pinned in the mountain. This fight should have been over right here, but nope. The plot kicked in, because Luffy ran out of time on Gear Force. The man literally deflated right before he was about to finish him. And this gave Dofi enough time to recover, and this man was more pissed off than ever. He went on a rampage looking for this man Luffy. Bro started killing everybody. It got to the point where if you got in this man's way, you died. Then he started moving the birdcage in closer. He was about to wipe the whole island off the map. So then here come Viola trying to do something against this 69 god. And I'm not even gonna waste no time on this. Y'all already know what happened. She got beat the fuck up. I don't even know why she tried this. Like, shorty, no. You out here getting your head smashed in. And then look at this, bro. He started hanging her by the string. Oh, no, nigga. My nigga, this is harassment. Nah, buddy, you're done. You're done after this. We know you did it. The allegations had to be true, especially after this scene. You was not like us, buddy. This image is staying exactly like it is. And then you tried to make Rebecca kill her dog. Nah, this man Doflamingo is pure evil. This man is a sick ass nigga. So thank God Luffy finally came over and he said, hell nah, your ass is going to jail. So he charged up that King Kong gun.
I was about to say, how did he win again?
Your freaky ass to impale down and blasted this man Dofi through the earth's core. And it was over. Anime Diddy was finally defeated.
Damn, he sent that man to Impel Down.
In the depths of Impel Down. And this man should never get out again. But let's be honest with ourselves. Sometime sooner or later, this nigga's getting out. Somebody gonna make the call to Cjdachamp. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, with all these damn charges, this is why this man is on this round table. There should be no discussion. This is one.
Bro, I keep laughing because that harassment is funny, bro.
Video. We finally did it. Now y'all.
Not online, finally. True. About to be 3 o'clock. Hey, quick little announcement. Ooh, quick little announcement. Spooky Scary Sunday video on Sunday, of course. I'm just trying to start. I'm just trying to start streaming. The faster I start, the more I'm gonna get better at it. The more I do this, I'm gonna get better at it. I'm not lying. But like I said, I'm only 18. I'm chilling. This is a journey, right? It's a journey. I'll get you on another one. Peace.